Hey, Jeff Brooks, Remax Orange Beach, and the Gotti team here for your February market stat update. Look at the same things we normally do. Not a lot of change in the interest rate from last month to this month. A little compression toward the top end at the high sixes. Prices are remaining pretty stable. There's some fluctuation month to month, but the range they're in, it's pretty much consistent for quite a bit of time now. And then inventory, I think in the condo space, we're back to about traditional levels. In residential homes, I think we're seeing what the new level is going to be for quite some time. Interest rate, here's your trend over time, 6.9 a couple of days ago when I pulled this from the Fed. Don't spend a lot of time on this slide because it's a single point in time against another single point in time, and you'll see on the trend line that fluctuation month to month can give you some really strange results. For example, suggesting that there's a 14% decrease in average price from last February to this February. We'll see how that changes in a couple of slides. And here's another example, the coastal home, suggesting that we've seen a 20% decrease in price from February of last year. That's just a single point measurement. The trend is far more important. Here's what I mean by that trend. You'll see in the condos and townhomes, there's month-to-month fluctuation, but that range that fluctuation is in and the midpoint seems to be pretty consistent. Same is true on the single-family residence side, and I think until something else significant happens in the market, that's going to be the case. Inventory looks like, if I compare the far left of the condo and townhome on the left side, we're in what the range used to be. Suspect we'll stay there again for a while. On the right side, I had been saying that we were below traditional levels. I'm now suggesting that 3 to 4 month of inventory range is probably what we're going to see again until some other significant change in the marketplace or the economy occurs. And then some of the deeper slides, the top left, the number of closed sales. Remember, I noted in January, we may or may not be seeing a shift in the market. February and March, this video, I'm suggesting definitely maybe. However, on the right side, the showings per listing, that going up over the last 2 months, suggest we may see that bounce back up in the next month or two. Again, only time will tell. Showings don't always turn into sales. Now, the other one, and the other reason I don't like that month-to-month comparison as much as the trend line, is if I look at what the closing price or the contract price versus the last listed price for a property is, tends to be in the 97 to 100% range. Doesn't matter if I'm talking about condos and townhomes or single-family homes. And so, the new edition, what does this mean for you? If you're a seller in the residential space, you can expect prices to be a little lower than they were last year, and for it to take a little longer to sell. And, not in this slide set, but looking at everything else going around that market, your competition is the new construction in Baldwin County. Buyers, residential space, the listing price accounts for the movement over the last year, as shown on that last slide, where the sales price tends to be really close to the list price. Now, there's also plenty more homes to consider when you're looking in that residential space. Still, the really great ones go quickly. And then rentals, just like stock, buy the dip. We've seen a slight dip we're seeing a flattening. Probably a good time if you're looking to get an investment to look at doing that. And us realtors, we get to work with more of you people and then spend more time with each one of you before we get paid through a closed sale. That's it for this month. Hope you enjoyed it. Love your feedback.